G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and our Let's Play series on the Valley, the Old Farm. Okay, so we've continued on. We're now in autumn. We've actually done an extra couple of days work off camera while we're just waiting for our crops to be ready. And today we've actually got some hired hands here helping us out. We've got someone over here doing our mowing for us on our Big A. We've also got someone over here in this field over here collecting our grass. And there's another one over in here somewhere. Where's he? Or she? There he is. He's right over the back. And collecting some grass from here. So they're all running courseplay courses. We've got those set up to sort of make it a little bit easier. Because we've got to get stuck into some other work. So we've got our grass to collect. So if I bring up the mini-map. I can't reach it with my new desk layout. Okay, so there we go. So all of our fields are now coming to harvest, apart from 70 and 69 and 24, 25 over here. So we need to get harvesting. And that's exactly what we are going to do. So we're going to take our New Holland out for a spin. We haven't used this one yet. So let's get him going and see how she goes. Now we have to find where I put the headers, because I've got no idea what I did with them. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to do the wheat first. I'm not going to need those. That header. So I hope everyone is doing really, really well. We're being a bit slack. While we've been doing all our live stream videos and stuff, we've not got around to doing any more recording, and I'm right at the cusp of having no videos at all available. So we need to get some done, particularly before we get stuck into our next live streams. So we're going to do a couple of quick, snappy recordings, and we are going to try, as we've said previously, we are definitely going to try and minimise our episodes to being 20 minutes. Whether that works or not will be another matter altogether, but we shall see. Alright, we're just going to put the trailer in here, because we're going to do these two fields that are immediately adjacent to where we are now. So 60 and 62. 60 will be a nice, quick, easy one. If I look out the front, see how well this comes off the trailer. I normally have nothing but problems getting headers off the trailers. No, nice and easy. Okay. Alright, so this combine obviously is from the Modern Classics DLC, which was created by Matt XJS, and he's done a fantastic job. Really, really has. And that goes without saying. I mean, Giants wouldn't have released as a DLC if he didn't. So, alright, so we're going to unfold. I need an extra keyboard on my keyboard on my my Stream Deck I haven't got. We're going to turn him on. No. Now I'm going to turn him on. Alright. And away we go. So this one here we're just going to do manually, as one of my tractors is slipping. So what we'll do is we'll just quickly tab out and we'll go and fix that tractor very quickly. Okay, so let's continue on. Here we just ran into a tree. Now I haven't got the contractor mod or the AI naming mod running on this one. So I can't see because of the tree. So I haven't got any custom names for these ones as yet. But we'll do that eventually. So here he comes, he's coming up. You would have noticed the other guy's just gone back on the field. He just went past us as we came up through there. And he's coming up. So the course play is wonderful. We haven't used it very much because we haven't had that much work we've really been doing, but I think for the rest of, well, for the next couple of episodes on here, we'll certainly be using it a fair bit. So for instance, apart from this field, I'll set up some course play routes for farm hands to basically drive tractors with tippers, come and collect it off me once I've finished harvesting, then they can go do the drop off. It'll save us that little bit of time, and we can just get the harvest part done. So what else has gone on? So while we were off camera, what we did a fair bit of silage and digestate work. Enough so that we actually had enough to buy a Mack truck. So we bought an old Mack truck. It was relatively cheap. It only cost us, I think it was just under $25,000 second hand. So we've got that. We've prettied that up. Oh, pardon me. And we also got ourselves a nice big tipper trailer. So once we got that, we went and refilled our digestate silos and all that sort of stuff, and we're continuing on. There he goes again, another load heading off to the silo. So it is very good using the course play. Damn Windows. Sorry, just 2 secs. Typical for Windows to put up an update just as I'm recording. Alright. Yeah, so the course play is very, very handy. Alright, so we're going to continue on. So what else is going on? Well, as you would know, we're busy live streaming and all that sort of stuff. We have done our first 2 videos with Lone Oak Farm, which should be coming out very, very soon. In fact, hopefully by the time you see this video, it should already be out. The console and PC version is in for Giants testing. It's currently not on the list of testing as of Saturday the 23rd of June, but it shouldn't be too far away. And also, hopefully, prior to seeing this, you would have seen my next and last video, preview video with Lone Oak Farm, and that is the setting up for the Let's Play series we're going to be doing. And we're doing things a little bit differently for that one. I'd like to thank my friend Virtual Farmer for giving me the idea and that. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll be popular. If not, so be it. But I do got to thank Bullet Bill and all his fans. I mean, a lot of the subscribers I got was as a part of previewing Lone Oak. We did break the 500 barrier. I think at the moment we're sitting about 545. So that was very good. It was a big milestone for a little YouTuber like myself. So now we've done all the minor milestones. The next milestone now is 750, and then obviously the big 1,000. And at 1,000, we'll do something special. Don't know what yet, but we'll do something special. All right, let's go in cab. He's probably actually fairly easy to manage in cab, so we'll probably do that with this combine. And in saying that, I'll still end up stuffing something up on it. Our sheep are over there. We need to check on our sheep. We haven't done any work with our sheep lately, so I don't know what they're going to be like for feed and water at the moment. But I haven't had any messages coming up saying any have died, so that's a good thing. So we're getting, as we get closer and closer to Farming Simulator 19 coming out, a few little tidbits have been released. So there will be no dynamic ground inbuilt to Farming Simulator 19. Seasons will not be built into Farming Sim 19. That's been confirmed on the Giants Discord. So hopefully Realismus Modding will be back at it as soon as 19 drops, and they'll bring us the fantastic Seasons mod pretty soon after Farming Simulator 19 is released. Looking forward to that. We're waiting on FarmCon now. I mean, obviously the big news that came out of E3 was John Deere, which is good for the franchise, I guess, but It certainly doesn't excite me. I'm not a fan of John Deere. However, if it's in the game, we'll start using it. Just not as much. But definitely we'll use a little bit of it and just showcase it. But yeah, so that's interesting. But FarmCon, there's supposed to be a couple more announcements. And that's coming on probably about a week and a half or 2 weeks from when this video goes live. So we'll be waiting with bated breath to see what comes from FarmCon. So the other news I have got is I did note Oxygen David, the other fantastic map maker as part of Frontier Designs, has said that Shamrock Valley, his next map, which is based, funnily enough, in Ireland, and yes, people had to ask to confirm, that is 99% complete. So Shamrock Valley will be following hot on the heels of Lone Oak. So no doubt there will be 2 fantastic maps out for you all to use leading into our Farming Simulator 19 transition. Now, as I said before, I've not done a transition between Farming Sims before, being 17 was my first. Now, I certainly do not intend on dropping off all Farming Simulator 17 video series instantly. We will continue them through a little bit, probably not for so long, but certainly for some period. We'll still have a lot more diversity with Farming Simulator 17 when it initially launches, because obviously there'll only be the in-game equipment and mods will start sporadically coming through. I would tend to think Giants, by their indication, the way they've been at the latter end of Farming Simulator 17, will be a lot more strict and stringent in relation to the quality of the mods going forward into Mod Hub, which is a good thing, I think. But it does mean that mods will be a little bit slower coming through there. I mean, obviously you'll have all your other sites like ModHoster and modhub.us, or all the other ones that are a little bit dodgy and all that sort of stuff, but use them at your own risk. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see, but we certainly won't be dropping straight off Farming Simulator 17 for sure. But we are looking forward to 19. I think it'll be very, very good if everything plays out as they've sort of alluded to so far, with all the new shaders and all that sort of stuff. I think we could be in for a bit of a treat. I just hope we're not disappointed. I don't think from Giant's track record we will be, but again, I've certainly seen it before from other developers. So let's hope that Giants don't drop the ball. Alright, so I hope also that the audio on this is actually a lot crisper and cleaner. Well, not necessarily crisper and cleaner, but certainly clear and no noise. I have changed the location and the mounting setup for the microphone. It is a lot closer to me now physically, but it is more hard mounted to the desk, whereas before it was on a free floating pole effectively. And I've previously, when I've used this sort of mount, I've had a fair bit of vibration noise coming from the computer through the desk. Gives a bit of a hum in the background, but hopefully, as you see one of our farm hands take another load of grass through to the silo, hopefully that won't be the case this time. Alright, so we might almost get all this field's crop into the combine. We're at 90 something percent. But I think this last run, I think this is almost just one run. Yep. Alright, that'll do. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll pipe out. We'll go and grab one of our tractors. Which one will we take? That was our truck you saw. Okay, we're going to take this one. I have tabbed because I have got some issues trying to reach the keyboard from where it is at the moment. I'm going to have to fine tune that a little bit. Anyway, that'll be alright. Okay, so we'll go over, we'll grab a tipper or a set of tippers, and then we'll go and offload the New Holland, and then we'll move the New Holland on to the next field. We'll get that field started, and then it'll be time to sign off, because like I said, we're not going to do overly long episodes. We want to really try and cut them down to 20 minutes, I think. What do I take? No, we'll take the bigger one. Use one of the other tractors for the others. In fact, wrong key. What we might have to do is trade those tractors in. Trade those trailers in, and get another one of these or something similar. All right, so unload. Now the other thing is too, don't forget to check out our good friends Eustace Pharmer. Eustace has done a fantastic effort with his preview of Lone Oak Farm, so do make sure you go over and check that out. It is very, very good. As we get another one of our customary and signatory yawns out of the way, don't forget to also check out Jerry Grizzly Bear Sims. He's been a little bit quiet. He's had a fair bit of work travel going on and family commitments and stuff, so he's not put it. I think he's actually run out of videos at the moment, but that should be rectified relatively soon. But go and check out his stuff as well. His Green River series was is very good. I think that's continuing. Now I'm going to go the wrong way up here. I'm going to get caught out. You watch. There's no one coming. Yes, there is. Or is he on the field? No, he's not coming. It's alright. Yeah, so go check out Jerry. Please also go check out my other friends. So Farmer Klein, Simulation for the Nation, Virtual Farmer. Who else is there? There's too many to mention. Go check out, the other thing is too, go check out Bullet Bill's trailer or preview of Lone Oak Farms. It's a wonderful production as well. So yeah, go check out all those guys. They produce some wonderful content, and they have certainly, a lot of them have actually certainly helped me get into doing what I'm doing, which you may or may not appreciate. But anyway, all right. So we're going to fold that up, and we're going to mosey on over, turn him off. Okay, so I think we'll do this big field. We'll do field 60. So this is our wheat field. Now, I have a problem in the fact that I don't think I'm going to get enough around far enough for our workers to come and offload. So what we'll do, we'll just go ahead and do it anyway. We'll just see what happens. We'll just play this one by ear. We'll do this one manually again, and we'll probably offload manually as well. So yeah. Oh, actually, I better see. We want some straw. Have we got straw? No. Now we do. Okay. That's better. Alright, off we go. So there's all our fields down there. We've still got to harvest. We've got a grass field down there that's got to be harvested. So we've got plenty of work to do with, what have we got? Another 5 days after today. So effectively we've got 6 full days of autumn to get all this harvested and put away, sell what we don't need, make some more money, expand our farm. What have I got caught up on there? Low-lying branch. So we want to expand the farm and buying some new equipment. Not necessarily buy a whole bunch of really modern equipment, but certainly look at upgrading a couple of things. But we'll play that one very much by ear, because depends on how much money we make, basically. We want to expand our northern farm. We've got one field up there already. We want to buy a couple more fields up in that area, and so we can get that as a going concern. And yeah, so that's the plan. It's much easier dealing with this field, well, most of the fields here actually, without the fences in. Black sheep modding put the crops right up to the fence line, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but just does make it difficult when you're trying to harvest and collect everything. So yeah, but we'll be okay. What we might have to do when we come and collect is we might just come through the hedge with the tractor and trailer if we've got enough room. But we don't want to go off the other field either, because the other field's got a crop there ready to go as well in field 71. So you just need to play it very carefully. If we can get down here to this northern corner, this western corner, we'll be okay, because what we can then do is we can just do a reverse course. We can go back the same way we've just come. Instead of actually doing the other border, we can do that, and then or what we can do is actually offload before we do the rest of it, going up the northern side of the field. And then that way we should be able to empty when we get back to where we started. So that's probably the better plan of the two. And then it gives enough room to bring the tractors around without driving on the crop that's ready to be harvested. Alright, well that's 23 minutes for today, and we're going to cut it right there, because like I said, we don't want to go too much over 20 or 25 minutes. As is, we're over 20 minutes. So that will be it. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll be coming back to the Valley of the Old Farm and getting into this harvest. We've got lots and lots of work to do, so please come back and join us. If you like the episode, please don't hesitate to press that like button. If you didn't like the episode, please press the dislike button as well, because it'll flush the toilet. And other than that, thanks very much for watching us. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing. We do enjoy having everyone join up, and certainly interact with everyone as best we can, whether it be in the comments down below or on our live streams. Anyway, thanks again for watching. This is Duckzorly Gaming, wishing you a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening or night, no matter where you are in the world. Take care of yourselves and loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks very much for watching.